guys, I am back with my Tsunami Rose Designs design team project for February/March. I say February/March because I started in February and I knew I weren't going to get it finished in time because I've never done a journal like this before. I'm doing a ring bound journal and I've never done one like this before, so yeah, I knew it was going to take time and I had other things to do too, so yeah, I'm working my way through this to get it finished. I have added pockets, the 2-page pockets in that we created. So there's that one and there is that one. And then I also added in some little CD envelope pages, pockets too. Now, at the moment in time, they are hanging out of the edge of the journal, like so. And I am a little undecided whether to keep them hanging out of the journal or just slice down them. There is scope to cut down them to open them up at this side. Because I'm not sure whether I'm going to put lace on it or not. Not those, on, you know, on the journal pages. When I find it, these are my kind of 2 preferred laces to go for, so I'll get them off this spool. Well, it's not a spool, it's a pencil, it's a makeshift spool, not a spool, hanger, I knew what I meant. Yeah, these are kind of my go-to ones because they are modern but they have a bit of a vintage look about them. But yeah, I'm not sure whether or not to add these onto the edge of some of the pages. If I do that, it won't matter about those hanging over. So we shall see. I probably will, but I actually quite like this one as it is, without the added fluff. I know that lace is a little bit wider with a bit of a frilly edge on, and this lace is a bit more small and dainty. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. We shall see. If I use the lace, I will leave the envelopes as they are, the CD case envelopes as they are. If I don't use the lace, then I will cut down the side. But yeah, so I put it together with those, and I now have all these extra pages to go through to add in as well. So yeah, it was very brain taxing for me to do this and put this together in this way. So sorry guys, I don't know what that noise is. I don't know if it's someone messing around on a motorbike or someone with a chainsaw or something. Anyway, I apologise. It's out of my control because it's happening outside and I can't even see it. But yeah, like I said, it was a little bit taxing for me to try and figure this out in my own brain, so there was no way were I going to try and figure it out on camera with you guys. But I'll just flip through and show you. So there are paper clips, as you can see, throughout, because that represents to me 1 page. This is the way I did it in my head. So that's the front page of the journal, and I'm going to be putting this together with binder rings, and I'm going to add some little metal book corners as well to the front and back page. So this is the front of the page, which is technically the journal cover. Okay, that's also 1 page because, you know, there's one of them in between each main page, decorative kit page, so that's a page too. Okay, so then we have this beautiful one, and I've gone, ignore the first page because to me that's the journal cover. So to me, I have gone 1, 2 pages, added a CD page, so a pocket page. We'll call these pocket pages because I'm going to glue that flap like I did here on these ones, just to reinforce this where the rings go through, and then I'm going to slice a tiny little bit off the edge of there to open it up at the side. Some of them I may even do across the top, so we'll have some side loading ones and top loading ones. Okay, so I've gone 2 main pages and then a pocket page. Okay, again, 1, 2 main pages and then the pocket page that we created from the kit. This one is a side loading pocket. I like this one. I really, really like this one. Actually, I've just realised that should be at the back of the book, because I had intended on putting where is it? This one. Yeah, I had intended on putting that one at the front and that one at the back. I don't think it really matters, but that's just the way I had it. So yeah, so like I said, again, 2 main pages and then a pocket page. This one is a top loading pocket page. I love this one. I really love how these two turned out, and the acetate that I used to seal where I cut is actually patterned. That's not a thing inside, that is the acetate itself. It has a beautiful rose design on it. So not only when it's empty have you got that beautiful pattern there, but when there's something in it you'll have the pattern of whatever goes in plus the rose pattern on top. So kind of a bit of an added bonus there. But yes, so like I said, we've gone 2 normal pages and then pocket page. So another 1, 2 main pages, again, pocket page, again. Oh, and then we get to what I call the middle of the journal, because on this side there are 6 pages, on this side there are 6 pages, and here, no, sorry, 7 including the pocket. There was 6, but there's 7 now including the pocket page we did with the journal kit. So there are 7 main pages on this side, 7 main pages on this side, or 6 main pages and a pocket page, and 6 main pages and a pocket page. This makes the middle of the journal. So I've treated this a bit like I would if it was a normal junk journal with signatures just folded in half, and then I've mirrored the back. So I've still gone 2 main pages and a pocket page, but I've done it from the back of the journal. So yeah, so we've got a pocket page and then the 2 main pages. So we're working kind of in reverse now. Pocket page, this is the side loading one, I love this one. And then 2 main pages, a pocket page, and 2 main pages and then the back page. So that was my logic. I couldn't work it out to get them kind of equally spaced, so I just went that way. I just kind of split the journal in half, that being the no, where is it, this one here being the middle page, because we've got an odd number of pages in here. There's 15 altogether main pages. So I found the centre one, which was that, and then I just worked on this one, like I said, going every 2 pages and then an envelope, pocket page, 2 pages, pocket page, 2 pages, pocket page. Well, I had 2 CD envelopes, so I alternate, I just, you know, one there and that pocket in the middle, and then that was the middle of the journal, and then I did the same there. So one there, pocket page there, and the other one there. Yeah, like I said, that was my logic anyway. So there are 2 almost together there, because there's only the middle of the signature separating them, but they are kind of mirrored. So I'm going to kind of keep that not memento, what word am I looking for? I wouldn't even say logic really, system. Wow. System. I will keep that system going with these pages. I am so sorry for the noise, guys. But yeah, so with these, we'll just pop this to one side, and I am actually going to have to bring the lamp in because it's getting dark out there now. Just give me a moment, guys. we go. That's a little bit better. Right. Yeah, so with working with that system, I'm going to have a look at these pages and see where to add these. So these we have are another 2 pocket pages. These are the ones that I made with just gluing the papers together, the spare papers together that we had. But yeah, so I have 2 of those. And then, speaking of pockets, I have these 2. So these are a normal page there with a side tuck, not so much pocket, but a tuck. Okay, so we'll treat it as a pocket. So we will have those like that. And then we have, I believe there's 4, yes, we have 4 squared pieces of paper. So let's see, we'll maybe put those like that. No, we'll keep them together for the moment and then we'll divide them up later. Okay, then we have 4 of these pages which came from a previous design team project that I worked on, which was the Faith Journal. But these are kind of backwards. I think I was going to turn those into pockets as well, actually, but I can't remember why I didn't. Yeah, I think I was going to turn those into pockets too and didn't. But anyway, we'll just keep them as nice decorative, because the way that I stained them with the Stains by Patty pockets, it's brought out the design on the back in a beautiful pink tone. So that one is reinforced down that side, and then there is a page that is, there you go, reinforced down that side, so we'll put them together. Keep them together because they're pockets, and the same on that side, kind of mirrored. Then I have 4 pieces of this ledger paper, so we will have 2 of those in each signature, each side should I say. I believe there is 4 of these, yes, which is pink sparkly paper. I've already glued them, that reinforced edge down. It's just a piece of the paper folded over and glued, just to give it more strength and stability when we go through it with the rings. And then there are 2 of these, so again 1 in each. So what we need to do now is kind of divide these. Let's work on one bundle and then we can do the same on the others. So we have that going on, that going on, that going on, and these 2 pockets. 2, 3, 4. Right, so I think we will start with maybe some line squared paper. Then let's maybe have a pink piece, nice pink sparkly piece. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got those 2, and then let's have a pocket page. Then let's have one of those and the ledger paper, and then we'll have this pink one. Then we will repeat, so we'll have that one and the pink paper. Then we have the pocket. Then we have the faith journal paper, and then we have the ledger paper. So we have that. Let's repeat that at this side. So we have squared paper, pink paper, pocket page. We have some, well, sorry, I was leaning on the, yep, thingy, on the light switch, the lamp even. Okay, so then we have the faith journal page, then we have some ledger page, then we have the plain pink page, I believe, yes we do. Then back to the graph paper. Well, it's not graph paper actually, it's just a squared paper. Where's the other pink page gone? There, put two together. Yep, then we have that one. Then we have the other pocket page there. Then we have, actually that needs to go that way, the faith journal page, and I think this is the same. Oh no, that's okay. So it's this one that needs to go the opposite way. Yep. So let's swap them over. So that one goes there and that one goes. I'm just thinking because of the reinforced edge. That's all. That one, and ledger paper. So that one, and ledger paper. Okay. Right, so let's just double check. So we've got that. Pocket page, faith journal page, ledger paper, plain pink paper, not lined paper, squared paper, math paper, pink sparkle paper, spot paper, that paper, and graph paper. Okay. I've done that right. I've got a feeling I've put it in wrong. I know, I'm just double checking again, making sure they're all on the right side. Yep. Oh, for goodness sake, me and this lamp. Move over there. That goes on that side. Right, that's what it is. Got that the wrong way. So they go there like that. Yes. Okay, I've got it right now. I knew I had something now out of place. Okay. So sorted. Now I need to find a place in the journal for these. So let's pop them to one side and work with these, and we will also just work up to the middle part of the journal. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 potential spaces to fill. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 pieces. So if we take this plain pink one out of the middle, actually, do you know, I don't know about that one. Yeah, we'll take the plain pink one out of the middle, and then we can just go every other page. They are really annoying. We could use them pink pages for potential tucks, pockets, whatever. I'm not sure that's gonna muffle the sound very much, but I'll just shut the window. So let's just add these in now. So there we go. Just every page that we turn, we'll add one of these in. So page, one of those, envelope, pocket, turn that, main page, ledger paper, main page, square paper, pocket page, pink paper, main page, tuck, that way, put the tuck on that side. Okay, main page, face paper, pocket page, ledger paper. Perfect, it worked. And then we have the middle of the journal, and then it starts again. So I hope, yeah, it should now tally up. So we put square paper, pocket page, pink paper, main page, pocket page, main page, faith journal page, pocket page, ledger paper, main page, square paper, main page, pink paper, pocket page, tuck spot, excuse me, main page, faith journal page, main page, ledger paper, back page. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't expecting that to actually work out. Wow, this is gonna be a chunky monkey of a journal. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. And that's before putting any actual pockets in, tucks or ephemera. There's nothing in it yet, and look at it already. And the joy with this is, with it being on rings, you know, we don't have to squish it shut. With it being on rings, it has the opportunity to expand, so that is just awesome. But look how thick that is. That is just super cool. I love it. Oh, look at all the colour in it as well. Beautiful. Okay, so let's have another flip and see. So we can take the paper clips off now. I'm confident enough now. Okay. I've said before and all, I want this to be predominantly a writing themed journal, so lots of writing space. Like, even these main pages can be written on. Some of them are highly decorated, so you can't be, if you have a dark enough pen, obviously you could go over, you could write on that. Lots of flips and flaps and tucks. Love it. Oh yes, I'll turn that way, so I want the pretty side viewable first. Yes, and these are just plain tea-dyed papers in between. Love it. The pocket page that we created with the actual kit page. Go. And as I said, they've all just had a little bit of a flap folded over. I think it's half an inch, or was it an inch? No, it was an inch. Just a 1 inch flap of the paper folded over and glued, so that it just gives extra stability for when the rings go through them. Yeah, that's gonna be bound there, so it will be a little side tuck there. Main page. And that's the pretty pink side of that beautiful paper. I like that. And then that, as I said, this is actually where these envelopes open, but I'm going to glue that down so that then becomes a little flap, and we'll slice down either that side or across here at the top, depending, because some I might want a side loading pocket, some I might want a top loading pocket. We shall see. That was the middle page. I love how this has come together. It's been well worth the wait. Well, not so much worth the wait, but for me it's been well worth taking the extra time and not pushing to get this done on a specific time scale. It's been, for me, it's been well worth waiting and doing it in little bits and bats to make sure everything was right. Because if I'd have rushed it, I don't think I'd have been happy, like as happy with it as I am right now. Like, this is the side pocket page that we created. I love that one. It's got my name on it. I know I keep saying this, but it's got my name on it. Yep, the ledger paper. Another page. So cool. I love it. So yeah, even though the kit pages are like the main decorative pages, they can still be written on. A lot of them can still be written on. That needs to go that way. Make sure it was that way because I had it that way, which meant the binders the rings would have been going through the tuck. So I need to position it so that that is on that edge. I would double check before I do that anyway. I'm not doing that in this video, but I will double check before I do that. Because for a start off I have to punch all the holes first. But yeah, I love it. Oh, I'm really, really happy. I am so happy. Let's turn it that way. The other side's a little bit brighter. And then that's the back page. Yes! Love it. Oh, love it. Now these CD envelopes, I believe the way I'm going to bind this, they will catch on all three rings, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've already checked that. So if we go in the middle there, and then, did I say an inch? Ooh, and an inch. It's going to be cutting it fine. Ooh, that's going to be cutting it rather fine. So it's probably just going to go in the bottom two. Kind of like between, it won't quite go through the top one, but it will definitely be in the bottom two, I think. Oh no, I could possibly get it in. No, it's going to be a bit, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a push, so I think it's going to be more at the bottom. I could alternate them actually, put one at the bottom and one at the top. So one will catch the bottom two rings, and if I move the next one up to the top, it'll catch the top two rings. I think that might be the way to go. The ones at the top can be the side loading pockets, and the ones at the bottom can be a top loading pocket. I think that's a good idea then, because if it's at the bottom, like if it's in the middle, there's a bit of wasted space there. If I put it to the bottom and do it as a top loading pocket, then, you know, I've got scope there to put quite a long tag in it. If I do it to the top, yes, there's a bit of wasted space there, or more central. But yeah, then I'll make it a side loading one. I like that idea. And seeing as how we already have a top loading pocket there right next to it, that one will go to the top and be a side loading pocket. Yeah, I like that idea. yeah, really, really chuffed. Oh, I just love every bit of it. Perfect. So, let's see, if we go the bottom with that one, and go to, oh no, the other way, because that's going to be a top loading one. That's going to be a side one. That's going to be a top one. And that's going to be a side one. Actually, that's really nice. I like that. Doing it that way creates tabs. Ah, no, that's interesting. I can put lace on it now, and like I said, if I space them out like that, then they become kind of like tabs, journal tabs. So that's a good thing. I can put a bit of lace onto some of them, and I can decorate those with washi tape, which is something that I was going to do next. This is the washi tapes I'm going to, these are the washi tapes I'm going to use. I got these from The Works last time I went, and yes, I just thought they're beautiful. They'll go, all of those will go with this, because the rose gold and, you know, yeah, pinks and what have you. My thinking was, on like these pages here, just to use some washi down these edges. I know some of those don't, like these, some papers don't have the edging on them, but a lot of them do, like this and these, and I was just going to put a bit of washi down each one of them, just to add a bit more stability and a bit of design, really, just a bit of pattern. Yeah, so that's going to be a top loading pocket, so that can be a side, but I like that. So yeah, I could still put washi on there. I could do it so that it just folds over front and back, and I could still then slice down it to open it up as a side pocket. That would still work. I like that idea. Right, so that will be the next video. Yeah, I really, really like that idea. So if I'll keep them there like that. Like I said, that will then create tabs for me. Cool. And then I can still add lace to some of them. Let's have a look. Excuse me. So which ones would I add lace to? Maybe the pink ones? Yeah, I think maybe the pink ones would be the best ones to add lace to. Sorry guys. I need a drink. My throat's just gone really dry. Oh, I hate allergy season. Yeah, so I was saying, I think these pink ones would be good ones to add lace to. Although they are fairly close to that envelope, to the CD envelopes. Let's see, how many pages have we got between? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the one in the middle would be the pocket page that we created. I don't want to put it on that. So interesting. Yeah, I don't know, but I think I will add a bit of lace. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I think I will add a bit of lace, which will then, I don't need to cut down the envelopes other than just slicing the sides of the side loading ones. It's only like the teeniest, tiniest sliver just to open it up at the side. But then I don't need to cut these down, and then I've got my own ready-made tabs. I don't need to then mess about making any. I'm not sure if there are tabs in the kit, actually. Let's see. Let's just quickly have a browse of what's left. Well, there's quite a lot left actually, because I've got the same kit again but in a small version, and then I have some other bits and bats, and these are all the scraps as well, so let's get rid of these. Well, I'm not getting rid of them completely because I may use them for the next part of the design team project. I'm going to, like I said, I'm kind of dragging this out a little bit. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. That is my trim that I made. My kind of snippet roll, which I was actually going to cut and add to the bottom of the front page, which I probably still will do. Yep, it's not big enough to make a journal closure, although I don't really think we need one anyway. And I need to cut all these out, but as I said, this is for like the next part, the second part of the project. I'm just looking to see if there's tabs. I don't think there is tabs on any of these. No. And then, like I said, this is the kit again in miniature. On this one I printed it 4 to a page instead of 2 to a page. Yeah, so like I said, this one I printed 4 to a page instead of 2 to a page, but it's the full kit again, like I said, but in miniature. And again, I will be creating a little journal with those. Now, I do have ephemera and things to go with it. These are printed 2 to a page because they're small enough to then go in this journal. I didn't print them big enough to go into this journal because I wanted this journal to predominantly be a writing journal. Like I said, I could print these full size and add them into the big journal, but I didn't really see a need to do that because, oh, that's an extra one, because like I said, I want this big journal here to be predominantly writing space, and I know ephemera comes in useful for that, but then, you know, you can add your own in there. But this is all going to be, again, the same journal, but in miniature. And not a ring-bound journal. I'll actually be making a proper journal. But a tiny one. But yeah, so I love that. I really do love that. So, I am going to love you and leave you guys. And, yeah. Oops, there's trash in this side of the desk. Anyway, yep, I will love you and leave you guys. I will off camera add the washi tape and the washi tape and the lace to everything, and then the next time we come back, we should be about ready to bind. You know, we should be able to go through the binding process and put on the book corners, and then see how she's turned out. So sorry, that's people out the back putting the bins out. Tomorrow's bin day. Sorry about all the noise this evening, guys, but look at that. Isn't that awesome? Just look at the colouring on that. That is one chunky monkey journal. I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, so cool. So cool. rabbit. Cool, right, I'm gonna go. I'm running out of words to say other than oh my gosh, that's so cool. But yeah, so I am going to love you and leave you guys. I will speak to you again soon. I'm just grabbing a picture for the thumbnail. But yeah, so like I said, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll speak to you again soon. Take care and bye.